This is a very interesting problem, and one you kind of have to think about a bit. You will see a problem like this. It's talking about a linear function. Now remember, linear, it's a line, which means it has a slope. And it's giving you some relationship here, saying the birds chirp 100 times a minute when it's 65 degrees, and 160 times a minute when it's 80 degrees. So there's 4 different numbers in there. Okay, the temperatures are related, and are the same unit, and the chirps are the same unit. What you have here is you actually have 2 different points on a graph. So if you had a graph right here, and this was the chirpings, and this was the temperature, I'm going to put like 65 right here and 80 right here, and let's do 100, and I'm being pretty lenient with how I'm writing here. What this is it's actually giving you 2 different points on this graph. It's saying when it's the birds chirp 100 times when it's 65 degrees. So when I go to 65 degrees, I go up here and they chirp 100 times. That's a point on the line. And then they say, okay, when it's 80 degrees, they chirp 160 times. So go to 80 degrees, they chirp 160 times. And they say it's a linear function, so guess what? It's going to be a line. That's going to be the relationship. So the higher the temperature, the more they chirp, okay, according to this. And so they want to find out how the rate of increase, how are these chirps increasing in relation to time? The rate of increase is slope, okay? So a rate change is slope. It's asking you the change in rate. And if you want to find slope, you have to use the formula for slope. The formula for slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I hope that's not getting caught off. So look what I can do here. I can turn that information they gave me into coordinates and write it as a slope formula. So if this is the coordinate 80, 160, and this is the coordinate 65, 100, I can turn it into a slope, and I can say y minus y, so it'd be 160 minus 100 equals x minus x, 80 minus 65. Well, this is our slope, which also is our rate of change. 160 minus 100 is 60, 80 minus 65 is 15, 60 divided by 15 is 4. 4 chirps a minute. Notice the units on here. This one up on top, these were talking about chirps. Down here, it's talking about minutes. So this is 4 chirps a minute. So one thing you need to know about lines is that lines, their slope is also a rate of increase. Okay, it's a rate change.